All right, so that's the most commonly asked question. How did we meet? I slid in the DMs.
Yeah.
We linked up.
He wasn't my type at all.
We
My
linked.
type was actually Paul Walker recipes. But he wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in
touch me.
Paul and every Fast and Furious.
Don't touch me.
And even when I met him, I was like, he's kind of old. I just like his smile. It's pretty cool.
This one
his
really
personality,
bad.
His personality.
This just went really bad, really fast.
His personality was okay, but
I'm getting off live.
He didn't understand the Instagram model thing, so he would always talk down.
So
on
you
Instagram
wanted the homie,
models.
you didn't want me.
A lot of people have made much of her disrespect to him, Tyrese Gibson. You know, he's often maligned and made fun of by other celebrities and, people on, bottom feeders, okay? And he's grist, right? They make fun of him for his crying and shit and his over-emotionalness and his semi-humorous exchanges with The Rock, which actually makes Dwayne Johnson look like a fucking bully and shit a lot of times. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to trip on that right now. I'm going to talk about his fucking girlfriend, Zelie Timothy, or not. And I went and checked, the first thing I looked up, I wanted to know what her net worth was. It said between 2 and 3 million to his 6 million and shit. So he has 3 million more than her, theoretically and shit, but I think it's much more. I don't know. Other women have cleaned his pockets out. And I think that Tyrese Gibson should, if he hasn't already, I think he should tell her, hey, good luck in your future endeavors. Good luck in your future endeavors and shit. You don't disrespect me on live and take it one step further being out of pocket by she put her fucking hands over his mouth and shit to shut him down. She don't think shit of him. She don't think shit. She thinks she has a bigger, better deal out there. And I went and looked at her Instagram page. It's just the usual bullshit. I'm an influencer. Yeah. Everybody's a fucking influencer. Anybody can wear some tight clothes and, show their ass and shit or whatever. And set up photo shoots, professional photo shoots, I guess, semi-professional. I think it's a bunch of bullshit, okay? All right, we look at these, we look at these women and shit, and they present themselves a certain way, but that's not the truth, okay? It's not the truth and shit. Tyrese Gibson, man, I hope he puts her to the curb. Young Kings, the minute that your significant other disrespects you, you should let them know. Just say, hey, I don't appreciate you saying that in front of these fans. He should have cut the stream right there. He should have cut the stream. He was gonna get clowned anyway. Might as well just cut the stream and just turn to her and say, hey, I feel like that was real disrespectful, especially you putting your hand over my mouth. I'm gonna have to rethink this relationship, okay? We're gonna take a break, okay? I'm gonna walk the fuck out, or if you're in my house, I guess you'll go back to your house and shit. Would you like an Uber? I'm not gonna kick it with you for right now, okay? All right, I don't appreciate it, and at the least of all, if you give a shit, you should make a public apology for your comments, okay? Your insensitive comments, okay? Paul Walker's family don't want to hear that bullshit, okay? I don't think Paul Walker's his underage wife wanted to hear that shit, or girlfriend, or whoever the fuck that was he was dating at that time, rest in peace. Yeah, he gets shit on a lot. I don't think I like it. I've seen the guy in passing in those Fast and Furious movies. Found him humorous. I haven't really followed him all that much. I did see him, man. I think he was in Baby Boy and shit. I fucking hated that movie for obvious reasons. Man, I fucking hate that shit. I never judged him for it. He could only do what was on the script page. So, it's cool. He plays a Pookie. He's a professional Pookie, in Hollywood. And that doesn't mean she can disrespect him because she feels a certain way. She's probably looked at all these clips and she knew that she got him when he was on a rebound from another relationship. So she feels like she's got her claws in deep enough. And it's his job to show her that she doesn't by walking the fuck away and shit. And any woman disrespect you in public, that's a wrap. Right? Especially trying to put her hands over your mouth and stuff, that's a wrap. I wouldn't even have nothing else to say to her. I would be moving in silence. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to give her the okie doke and shit, okay? It's not okay. It's not okay for you to be treated that way, as a man. All right? Especially in our fucking community and shit. Women love to rug sweep their own bad, shitty, boorish behavior. She's like a bum. A straight bum. A sexist, too. She had the nerve. Imagine you sit up here. I hate to do this. I hate to do this infantilized bullshit, but imagine if they were sitting up there and somebody asked him about something. He said something totally different. Like, oh, people wanted us to, people want to know how we met and everything. Well, my other much better woman who had a fatter ass and could get down in the bed, looked better naked. She was really my type, but, we just had to part ways. And so, I needed something in between, and you've just been here, for me. I'm glad you were here to prop me up like a crutch, until the next good one comes along. Imagine how she'll react to that. Probably slap shit out of her. I guess I'm a fan of, since we live in this social media era, in this Orwellian society and shit, I'm a fan of men embracing their masculinity unapologetically and, showing what's under the hood there. All these, B-boys and shit, these Chad Brads and Tyrones and Pookies and all these other dudes, they're pretty 1%er guys to get all the pussy and shit. I think they should talk more often on these lives about the shortcomings of their female counterparts. All right? You're never going to teach them shit. You're never going to teach them nothing. All right? I remember back in the day when Suge Knight said that he alleged that he had some kind of sex tape of Jennifer Lopez. She sent a cease and desist quick. I don't know. I think it was like a couple of days. He had a cease and desist order in front of him for something that she said didn't exist. And it wasn't even him doing her, probably. I think she said it was her and some female or something. Not surprised. It's Hollywood, man. This is Hollywood. Tyrese Gibson works in Hollywood. There's certain things he has to do to, to keep his paper going and shit, okay? And, one of the things that he could do and shit in the meantime is just, have a stable environment. You don't need her there. There's a bunch of her on the internet. You can get a bunch of influencers shit, but I would advise Mr. Gibson not to go up in any woman's DMs again for a while if he dumps this one. I think he should take a break. And I think he should go organically look for a woman and shit. He is a celebrity after all. He can make 10 of her with his assets alone. He could do a fucking pretty woman to some just, so he can go find a bitch that look hot, like badass bitch, a regular badass bitch and shit. And then do the Joe Budden thing and shit. We really could blame that, that simp for all this kind of, behavior from these goddamn women. Elevating women and shit, A lot of motherfuckers in the rap game are responsible for this kind of behavior, if you want to think about it and shit. They're the ones that are blowing up chicks' heads and shit, making it rain, buying them all these garish, trinkets and clothing and shit. And now we have city girls. Bet nobody never expected me to say that shit, huh? I just thought about it right now. Tyrese Gibson, if he stays in this relationship, he's no better than Joe Budden and shit, who made Tahiri. See how her shit went. Or a bunch of other motherfuckers that made bitches. Look at that FTN Bay. Look at what she did to dude's career. Disrespecting them and open all on social media and shit. I'm telling you guys, man, you gotta get ready. You better get that non-disclosure agreement ready and them fucking lawyer and cams and shit. You can't fucking just have a regular date in this day and age. You can't just go out and meet regular people and shit. Even regular guys, even kings that's on the street level and shit, man. You gotta keep your eye on these females and shit, okay? Don't listen to any fucking shit they have to say about masculinity or how a man is supposed to act, because they don't know shit about that. Everything they do is from an emotional standpoint. She didn't think shit of talking about that she preferred his dead white friend over him. That she just settled and shit. Probably she only settled for him because he was on the Too Fast, Too Furious poster. She was like, well, I get the other one, And I know he was weakened by his former girlfriend. He's in an emotionally weak state and I look a certain way. I can just slide right in. That she been there for a minute and now she feel like she can just resume business as usual. it's his responsibility as a man to give her that white envelope that says thank you for your service and this is your future endeavors. Good luck in your future. Good luck in your future endeavors. I don't know. Now, I guess I'm pulling straws here. I don't know. Shit. I just know, like, fuck that bitch. Don't suffer no fools. Don't do business with people that spit in your face. And above all, SYSBM equals save yourself, black man.
Come on, man.
Please.
No.
Please. I'm kissing your feet.
No.
Please. Please.
Come on, man.
Please. Please. I'm crying.
Stop.
Please.
Get up, man. Get
Please. 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 Please.
up. No.
Please.
Stop, man.
Please.
No.
Please. Please.
Let me go.
Please.